Our goal today is to take our mission statement and that concept of empowered learners and apply it to our language and literature classroom. So as we're creating, this is the beginning of us creating expectations for how our class is going to be a highly functioning class. So our first step today is brainstorming. And then next class, we're going to take that brainstorming and we're going to pull some ideas out of it. And from that, we are going to be creating a set of expectations of how we will treat each other in class so that we have a highly functioning class. So I want you to think of a class where you felt welcomed, you felt a sense of community, you felt included. That there was kindness there, that you felt accepted, and especially where you felt empowered. Think of a class that you've had in the past that you felt was highly functioning, where you were really learning. Once you think of that class or classes, you're going to do some writing about it. So when I think about my school experience, one of the classes that I felt highly empowered was actually in band, and that was in junior high and high school. Mrs. Humler was my band instructor, and she was so good at talking to each student individually, at having us work together as a group, but then also work in small groups. And she would encourage us as a large group, but she also wouldn't let us get away with things. She had really high expectations. So we felt included and that we belonged, but we also knew that she wanted us to do our best and she pushed us to do that. I felt like that was a really highly functioning class. I also think about my first grade class with Miss Rita, and Miss Rita was so kind and she was so patient. And I saw that with all the students as I think back to first grade, that she made me feel really comfortable because I was in a new school for first grade. I had gone to kindergarten in a different school, and I felt so I felt so scared and nervous on that first day of first grade. And I remember Miss Rita just being really warm and welcoming. So once you have some ideas of a class that you felt one or more of these things, could be a couple of classes too, then in your notebook, I want you to just handwrite. Don't worry about spelling, paragraphing, any of that stuff. You're just getting your ideas out. So set a timer for 2 minutes and write as much as you can about what you remember. You'll be pulling thoughts out of this, but you won't be sharing the whole thing with people. So this is just to get as many ideas out as we can. It's a way of brainstorming called free writing. So you're thinking, and then you're putting pencil or pen to paper and writing as much as you can for at least 2 minutes. And then we'll use that tomorrow to come up with some ideas for our class. So good luck. Do your best. I'll see you soon.